What's poppin', Knights? On today's show, we check out a local crystal shop, get to know one of our new teachers on campus, and find out what the brand new childhood development class has to offer. Stay tuned because an all-new episode of your favorite student newscast premieres right now.
Look, have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Don't let my heart turn cold. Have mercy on many men, many men. Wish they for me, yeah, I don't cry no more. I don't look to the sky no more, 'cause I got it on me. I got it on me.
Good morning, Knights. I'm Michaela Jones. Welcome back to the studio. This past week, Amaya and I visited a local crystal shop in downtown Gilbert. We met with shop owner Nina Bates to learn more about what makes her shop so special. Wellspring Books is a local small-owned business located in downtown Gilbert that has a variety of cool stones, interesting books, jewelry, and crystals. Maya and I decided to sit down with owner Mrs. Nina Bates to find out more about her store.
My desire is that when people are led here, they're led here to find themselves.
In addition to the products the store provides, Nina is also a certified life coach and helps people to practice mindfulness.
I can't change anyone. You're the one that has to change yourself. But we are here to help every man, every creed, every nationality, every culture there is. We can help you as the individual coming through the door find your path. As soon as you walk in the door, you get an eye full of all of the calcium, green calcite, orange calcite, blue calcite, and the blue quartz stones. And so we have a variety of stones soon as you walk in the door, as well as artifacts.
Knights, be sure to check out Wellspring Books to collect some cool crystals and experience some deep inner healing. Reporting for the studio, it's Maya and Michaela.
Hey Knights, I'm Sophia Riggs. Today is World Kindness Day 2020. Be brave, be bold, be kind. During today's first period, students showed they cared by writing thank you notes to teachers, counselors, administrators, food service workers, and custodians. During today's lunch period, students are love bombing bathroom mirrors with post-it notes of encouragement for others. And during sixth period, students will participate in school service, including classroom cleanup and campus trash collection in the courtyard. Remember, Higley Knights always spread kindness and are united in compassion.
Hey Knights, it's that time of the year to be thankful for all you have. Key Club wants to challenge you to give thanks this year by giving. Check out their Instagram at higley.keyclub to participate in their challenge and spread kindness with the hashtag HHS Kindness Challenge. Fill your social media with kindness all month long.
Mrs. Stafford is one of our newest English teachers here at Higley. In this week's teacher feature, Drake set out to learn what Mrs. Stafford is like, both in the classroom and out.
Mrs. Stafford is a first-year English teacher here at Higley. We caught up with her to see how she became a teacher.
So we have to go all the way back to the 1990s. I'm a little bit older. This is my 24th year teaching. I was studying to be a psychologist. In between junior year and senior year, I do an internship, and I went, I will not do this for the rest of my life. I should do something else. So I started thinking about what I really like to do. I totally changed my major. I had to take 2.5 more years of school, and it was literally the best decision I've ever made. I absolutely love teaching.
Mrs. Stafford has a different teaching strategy than others.
I don't know how many teachers really try to focus on the multiple intelligences that kids have, but I'm very auditory, I'm very hands-on. If you want me to learn through a lecture, I'm gonna shut down inside. So I realize that about kids. I can't do the same method every day. I just want every day to offer you a new experience. Just being able to experience kids and experience their thoughts make me really happy.
Lastly, Mrs. Stafford has many interests outside of school.
If I wasn't teaching, I'd be at Zumba. If you've never done it, you need to try it. It is Latin dancing to aerobics. I have a dog. We like to take walks, so I really enjoy hiking. I'm gonna be one English teacher that tells you I really don't like to read. I'm reading so much like with student work all the time, and so it's just really hard for me to then sit down for pleasure.
We wish Miss Stafford luck as she continues her first year here at Higley. This is Drake Burnett reporting for The Studio.
This past Tuesday, the Higley Marching Knights performed in the stadium. It was a great chance to see both of the shows that they have learned this year. The 8th grade band and color guard students from Sossaman Middle School also participated.
Early childhood development is a new elective that came to Higley and Williamsfield High Schools this year. Maddie met with Mrs. Depew and 2 of her students to find out more about this exciting program.
This year, a new elective came to both Higley and Williamsfield. I decided to find out what this class has to offer.
This course, Early Childhood Development, is all about early childhood education and what it takes to work in the field of early childhood education. This year we're focusing on child development and health and safety. All of the work that we do is hands-on, so everything that I teach is going to have some type of hands-on component to it. For example, we're learning about health and safety and having to take care of the basic health needs of a child, and we learned how to change a diaper. And we learned how to go through all of the steps of that. We got the babies out and we actually did that and we modeled that. And when we did hand washing, we did that, the exact same thing. We videotaped ourselves washing our hands to make sure that we were following all the steps appropriate. But each thing that I teach has a hands-on component to it.
Miss Depew explains why she started teaching this class.
I've been working in the field of early childhood education since 2003, and I really saw this as an opportunity to help the new people coming into the field of early childhood education, to help grow the workforce and to give new people entering the field a more experience working with young people. I really like teaching about health and safety because it is the foundation of all of the work that we do. So teaching students how to wash their hands properly, how to plan for an emergency, how to plan and serve healthy meals and snacks, nutritious snacks for children. I just like the basic health and safety aspects of the curriculum.
2 students explain how this class is different from others.
You get to do a lot more activities than just kind of like sit at your desk, and you get to learn about children development.
It's more like a hands-on experience.
If interested, make sure to put down early childhood development on your course registration for next year. Signing off for the studio, this is Maddie Farrell.
Trying to take my juice, trying to take my steez. Everywhere I go, I'ma stay in my Q's and P's. Everybody trying to be just like me. Chop on my side and I might let it sing. Whoa, that's my queen. Bullet hit your dome with a little earring.
Nights. I don't know about you, but one of my favorite activities is to get out on the boat, cast a line, and reel in a big fish. Seriously, I'm almost as good at fishing as Higley senior Drew Martinez. Hayden and Ryan have the story.
True outdoorsmen love the sport of fishing, and we happen to have some true outdoorsmen here at Higley High. We caught up with Drew, Tyler, and Ken and asked them about what makes fishing so special to them.
I've been fishing for about 11 to 12 years of my life on and off, but recently a lot more.
It's really been on and off, but like I've been fishing a lot with Drew the past few months.
I've probably been fishing around like a few months now, ever since Drew told me to come fish.
I just like fishing because it's a fun hobby to go out with friends. It's pretty much just like hanging out, but it adds a little bit of extra excitement.
Fishing isn't just about catching fish. It's also learning patience and waiting for the right bite.
If I'm with friends, I'll just talk to my friends and we'll hang out and just kind of wait for the bite to come. If not, I'll just kind of look at the scenery and enjoy the view.
Our fishing nights also recall some of their best catches.
I've had some pretty good catches, like 15-pound catfishes, 20-pound halibut, some big mahi-mahi.
Well, Drew caught a really big fish, but I helped net it. I helped net the fish and pull it up, so I'd say that's my best fish.
I caught this koi. It was orange and it was pretty cool.
Some people could make a career out of fishing, but our nights just see it as a hobby.
Probably not. Maybe some bass fishing tournaments when I get older, but for now, just a hobby.
They gave us a few words of encouragement for those who want to try their hand at fishing.
Well, I mean, just go out with like people you like fishing with, like hanging out with. It's It's more about like who's around you, and that just makes it even better.
You just got to go out and try it and see if you like it. It takes a little bit of patience, but once you get into it, it's all worth it.
You should try it. It's really fun. You should probably talk to Drew if you want to get into fishing, because I can't really help you out with that.
If you want to go out there and start fishing, go talk to Drew or go to azgfd.com/fishing for more information. This is Hayden and Ryan reporting for The Studio.
The new Student Union is finally open. It makes a great place to eat lunch, study, or just hang out. If you haven't stopped in yet, be sure to check it out. It's located in the 600 building next to the market.
Our varsity football team has a huge game tonight versus the Hamilton Huskies in Chandler. Then, next Friday, is their final home game of the season versus the Highland Hawks. The student section theme will be Hunt the Hawks, so wear camo.
If you've been to a football game this year, you already know how crazy our student section is. This week, Ethan and Nate caught up with a few student section leaders to learn more about their strategies for hyping up the crowd.
This football season, we got with some of our student section leaders to find out how they are going to make our student section more memorable than past years.
I want it to be probably one of the most hyped student sections out of all the state. You know, I really want Higley to show that we've got that school spirit and we've got pride in our teams.
I think we're going to do some crazy stuff that we haven't done because we're getting the staff involved with some of our stuff, and we're planning way ahead of time.
So I think what past years lacked was the inclusion of the younger classmen too. Is like, you know, a lot of the seniors kind of made it like, you know, just like their own thing, you know, it was like something that was really important to them. But I think including everybody that goes to the school is really going to make that difference in the hype and the amount of people that go to the games.
The student section is really important for the team playing because we hype up our team. Like if it's the football boys out there, they can hear us screaming and chanting, and we can hype them up, and then it's just something fun for everyone to do.
Home field advantage is a big thing in professional sports and college sports because of the atmosphere. We're trying to create an amazing atmosphere for our teams.
Away games are just as important because the team still needs us to hype them up.
Home field advantage is big, and if you can bring that to other people's, it's even bigger because you weren't expecting it, and it could really change the result of the game.
There's a lot more of that counter hype on the other side of the field, you know, booing our team or whatever, or, you know, cheering when the other team does something good. And so we need to be there to kind of counter that.
The student section leaders have created multiple social media accounts, such as Higley Student Section Nightmare on Instagram, to promote games and themes.
We have different social media platforms like Instagram, we have a Nightmare, we have a Twitter Nightmare account, and we have Stuco, and I use my personal account to try to get the themes out.
You know, word at school, you know, we tell people about it, we ask people if they're going, you know, we try to make sure people really know about the games.
The next home game is next Friday, November 20th. The theme is Hunt the Hawks, so make sure to wear camo. This is Nate and Ethan signing off for the studio.
That's all we've got for you this week, Knights. We'll be back next Friday, but in the meantime, have a great weekend. Peace out!